So yesterday I spoke about a short position that I opened because of research and data that I found in this market every single weekend. With that said, that short position was stopped out in completely break even, and unlike all of the really angry comments in my videos, I was not absolutely wrecked. In fact, if we watch this clip from yesterday's video, the one that a lot of people are commenting on, calling me basically an idiot and hoping.
That's why I have my short position open on Bitcoin. It could be completely wrong, guys, though. I don't care because I already put out an alert saying that I have put my profit, where is it? I can put my trade here, move, stop to break even if you want to be safe. So it's completely safe trade here. I'm in 100x right here, 100x leverage, but it's completely safe because we get in, we snipe these entries, and then we wait to see what happens. Now,
it's my opinion, again, guys, that the reason most traders, we're talking 99% of traders, 99% of people in crypto, lose money is because they are way too emotional. The amount of people who have come out of the woodwork to call me an idiot because I shorted the market, because every single time on the weekend, we retest exactly where we started on the Friday when we have a pump, right? We're still on Monday. Normally it happens between Monday and Wednesday. So this still could happen. And it's just, it blows my mind because it always reminds me of this every time. I know the majority of you guys aren't like this, and the majority of you guys are absolutely awesome because we've been absolutely printing money on this channel over the last 2 weeks. We had a Solana trade that we closed for about what, $12,000 or $13,000 profit. We have our Ethereum trade that's open right now. Where's the Ethereum trade? It's in $7,800 of profit. We've already cashed out 2.5. We did this live here on the channel, all live, right? So like what? That's like $23,000 in 2 weeks. If that's not good enough for anyone, I don't know what is. But guys, this is why we use stop losses. And I nearly always, when I'm in a trade that's highly risky, right, I will wait until we get a little bit of profit. You can see 40% profit here. And then I moved my stop to break even so that I can't lose money, right? I might lose a bit of funding or a little bit of fees here and there, but I'm not losing money, much to the dismay of the people who watch my videos, who the one call that so far hasn't turned out to be perfect in the last 2 weeks. But yeah, guys, just don't be that guy, all right? It doesn't worry me. Keep commenting because it makes the videos go out to more people. But when you're trading, you have to use data that you see in the market, right? Time in, time out, we get a pump on the weekend, it pulls back on the Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday. Still might happen. So that is something that we've seen. Now, I am biased on bullish. I am extremely bullish on this market, just like I said in all the videos that I've made. That's why I was buying when we had extreme fear. I was getting these leverage positions when we had extreme fear, because I am bullish. But in the short term, I'm taking advantage of the opportunities that arise. And if I didn't, that would be me being emotional about the market. I don't care what the market does in the short term. I want to make profit from it. And with that said, guys, if you are looking for a place to trade, one of the partners here on the channel is WooX. And I know some of you guys are worried about different exchanges, but WooX tries to be the most transparent exchange on the market. So they've just redone and revamped their UI and UX. It's looking really good. And you can learn basically everything here with a live dashboard displaying WooX's total reserves, assets safeguarded in custody, and the use of liquidity services and user deposit liabilities. So they're very transparent here. You can see everything. And if you guys do want to sign up right now, if you deposit $100 and then trade $500 of volume, you can get yourself $50 in the WooX token. Remember, we've seen exchange tokens do very well in the past. So this could be your opportunity to get your hands on some free tokens that could absolutely explode. So the links are down there in the description. So with that said, let's talk about what's going on this morning. Mr. 100 just went all in and bought 4 more times. He's been buying Bitcoin like crazy. And there's an interesting chart that we can see here. Basically, everyone holding 100 or more Bitcoin for the last day, last 30 days, and year to date has been completely green. 10 to 100 Bitcoin for the last 30 days, even in our red, has been green. But 0.001 to 1 Bitcoin and 1 to 10 Bitcoin in the last 30 days, selling. The year to date, selling, guys. So we can see the whales know what's up. The whales have been buying heavily in this fear, uncertainty, and doubt. And look, guys, we are moving into neutral now on the fear and greed index. We spoke about this just yesterday and the day before. I was telling you that the best possible opportunity to buy is an extreme fear. That doesn't time the market perfectly tops and bottoms, but what it does give you is a great indicator as to where the sentiment is. And every time in history, when we're in extreme fear for Bitcoin, for Ethereum, it has been the absolute absolute opportune moment to buy. And again, we have proved this to be the case directly here because Bitcoin is now at 62,700. Absolutely awesome moves here. And you can see we broke directly through the resistance that we were watching closely. Of course, I was thinking that maybe we would retest Friday's close. I still think that's highly possible. And there is definitely a big warning happening right now that I don't like the look of, guys. I do not like the look of this. And my short positions are closed. So I'm not telling you this because I want my shorts to come back down. My short positions got closed at break even. But there is a warning happening, so please wait a second. We'll go through that. But on the bullish side, we've broken through our first resistance here. We are now on the daily above our 62,003 resistance. So hopefully what we can do now is flip this into a support and push upwards. That's what I'm hoping. And the next region I'm going to be watching is 66,700. Now, we've got two things playing. One, the weekend move upwards. Now, we were speaking about this. This weekend move happened because basically of the assassination attempt, right? So every other time we've had a move upwards, it's been basically on no news. Now we do have some news. So this could be a good reason for it to hold. And if we do hold really the 60,000, that's going to be pretty bullish for the market because that would show a trend shift and a shift in sentiment. So hopefully we can hold that. If not, of course, we want to hold the 59,600 for our lower region here. And if that doesn't hold, we can definitely come down to retest the 56. Now, I want to show you this chart, guys. This is what's worrying me because it is actually worrying me now again because we're seeing this completely flip, all right? So we've got $6.9 billion of liquidations at 69K. We were speaking about this, right? At 65K, I think we were talking about this yesterday, the day before. At 64 to 65K, there was $6 billion. So what's happening right now, as well as there being good news, as well as there being buying, legitimate buying, there is also short liquidations happening, okay? We got a very good data sets here. Bitcoin exchange liquidation heat map and the fear and greed index is really a lot of what goes into my thought process of what I'm doing both short term and long term. But as we can see now, this isn't what I want to be seeing. We're at $7 billion of long liquidations sitting at just 51,000. If we bring it up a little bit to something more reasonable, like 58, 56, we got about look at that, $4 billion at $56,000. So just where we were about 2 days ago would be $6 billion to be made. Now, these regions normally act as magnets here. So we're probably going to flip here because people are getting too bullish on the market. And again, we can see them getting bullish by how angry everyone got with me shorting. All right. So don't trade using emotion. Go out there, just like I have with my exchange liquidations, my fear and greed index, my gut feeling, my data that I found over the last weekends. With that information, figure out how you want to trade this market. What I do, short term, I make short term bets. My weekend bet didn't play off this time, but my 2 bets before that have paid off significantly and I'm still riding those waves. Cut your losses as quickly as possible and let your winners run while taking profits, right? That's how we make profit in this market. Use the information that you can gather to make informed decisions. Smash that subscribe button